Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this last week of my Bomberman 94 replay. So today I'm gonna be focusing my attention on Area 5, which is the last of the regular worlds as you saw in the map, which is about snow. Not generic at all. I wasn't expecting that enemy to divide into little babies. Well, actually, it shouldn't be surprising considering that, yeah, it looks very strange. Or it would be very strange to actually kill that guy to one shot. So in a way, it was my mistake. Couldn't kill all the babies. So we have also another new enemy, which is one of those orb carriers that have a flamethrower. That, as you saw earlier, it makes the bombs explode. So you gotta watch out for those. I'm not picking up the multiple bomb thing, you know, if you press the bomb button twice you will set multiple bombs at once. And most of the time, I would say, that results in death. So, at least, in my case. Cool, I kill all the babies at once. So apparently this stage only got a single screen, which is not surprising in the slightest. Remember, in levels 2 and 3 of each world, remember there are 14 total, except for the first world that has only 3 levels. But in the other worlds, usually levels 2 and 3 tend to be the longest. Well, considering this is the last regular world, I wouldn't be surprised if level 4 is also a long one. This enemy just stops to cry. Weird enough. But yeah, that's what he does. He doesn't perform any special attack. He just stops walking and cries. And also cries when he's dead, in case you notice, or did you notice. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but I will be muting my microphone often to cough. Probably need something to drink, for sure. Sometimes I'm super prepared and equipped for a recording session, but today I forgot my drink. I also forgot to clear my throat in advance. So yeah, we left a bunch of blocks without destroying, so I'm picking up this money. Because it gives me the points. Okay, I missed a bunch of coins on the other side, but not a big deal, come on. So, we got stage 2. We have seen a few enemies. We have to get to know a few new ones, I suppose. That sucked. Well, actually, it's my fault. I hesitated to get the egg. I should have done it before I set the bomb there. But I was worried about the enemy, you know. Okay, we got this new enemy. That also takes 2 hits, apparently. Just like this other bird-looking robot, whatever, that also takes two hits. But both of these enemies apparently just move around. They don't do anything else, by the looks of it. Okay. Only 3 orbs. Yeah, it looks... I mean, seems pretty obvious that this is just the first screen. Pretty simplistic enemies around here. See? That little enemy that cries also cries when you kill him. Which makes me feel bad. Just a little. Okay. Seems like my throat is a bit better. After clearing it for fucking 5 minutes. I don't know what that thing does, but I don't want to pick it up. So yeah, this is the carrier, the orb carrier that shoots a flamethrower. This time it's not carrying any orb. Okay. I was standing still because of that ghost enemy or whatever. I didn't know what it could be doing, but apparently it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything special other than moving. I'm pretty sure we already met all the enemies from this world. Probably this big guy is the only one I should pay attention to. Okay, he got only 2 screens, this one level. Pretty short in general. Which makes me think probably levels 3 and 4 will be the long ones this time. There's one baby that survived. Okay, gotta make my way around. Not really. Yes, I do have to make my way around to get down there. There isn't an alternate path. So gotta destroy an orb and a few enemies before getting to the exit. Also double kill, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay, I got all the babies surrounded, so they couldn't do anything. So, I'm done with the level, practically. I'm gonna leave a few blocks without destroying for me to get the money. I can just... I mean, I could have taken my time to destroy every block and see if I could find hearts and eggs. Or remote bombs, since I haven't found any. I mean, I found only like 1 in the entire game. And one of the reasons why I haven't found so many of those valuable items is because I haven't looked hard enough. So it's kind of my fault in that sense. So yeah, 2 levels out of the 4. Halfway through, let's say. But as I told you before, I'm pretty sure the next levels will be very long. So let's take a look at stage 3. Oh, there is a new enemy over there. You see the little red guy wearing a hat? A cowboy hat? Let me see. Oh, he jumps. And says no. He still died. Extra life. So apparently I hit 120,000. So I noticed that some of these penguins carry some bombs. Some rockets. Okay, they don't really explode like a bomb does. It's pretty much like the fireball from the volcano world, if you guys remember. It can just paralyze you, but it doesn't really kill you. And it doesn't explode. Again, as I said before, like a bomb does, so there isn't too much to worry about. But yeah, that penguin is an asshole. There are enemies. I'm not gonna bother with all the blocks. Second room. Of course, this level will have a 3rd room, if not more. Yeah, it's acceptable at this point. Extra life. Give it to me. I need to set bombs right before enemies could reach me, so they will be forced to come back and they won't touch me. It's the last resort. I mean, what else can you do with the lack of space? Look at how I fooled that red enemy. Okay, only these 3 orbs. Could just ignore one side and that one enemy over there. Which is what I'm going to do right now. And yeah, as I suspected, this is the last room. So they have been progressively increasing the amount of rooms in this world, unlike the previous ones. 1 screen in the first stage, 2 screens on the second stage, 3 screens on the third stage, which makes me think there will be probably a 4th screen in the next level. Another extra life. Okay, I hit 170,000. That means I will be getting extra lives every 50,000 points. I think in a previous episode I was wondering why I hit the extra life at a particular score. Okay, there is something similar happening on this level compared to the previous one. It's like they put this the goal pretty much on plain sight, but you have to go through a lot of enemies in order to actually reach the end of the level. Of course, the orb is on the way. Look, there is a little passage. There were a bunch of enemies. Those like floating robots or whatever. They already destroyed them all. Okay, seriously, I've been feeling better, my voice, I mean, as I have been going through the video. I sometimes don't do this. I don't clear my throat properly or drink proper amount of liquids, you know, before recording. You know, the ones who have been following me for years, and nice, I got a heart. The ones who have been following me for years, remember that at some point I used to do all my recordings in the morning. And I usually had that problem with my throat. But today I'm not even recording in the morning, it's fucking 10 p.m. Probably because I haven't been speaking a lot today, it's a weekend. I missed a single coin, huh. Anyways, 1 more level to go, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be fighting the boss. I died only once, I think. But I died due to ignorance, nothing else. Don't cry. Actually, do cry, please. So yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a long-ass level. But I insist, it's the last one. The last one of the world, of course, not the entire game. So it's okay. And I have enough lives in order to beat it, you know. If I lose all of my lives, I have to redo the boss, but this time with no power-ups. Okay, that was a close call. So I'm trying to see if I can get an egg. I already got a heart. By accident, of course, but I did. Let's see if I can kill all the babies. Most of them are still alive. See? That rocket makes everything explode. And there are more penguins shooting those, or throwing those, so yeah. It is clearly more dangerous just because of that. Man, that was so close. Another risky bomb set. That wasn't a brilliant idea, honestly. Okay, let's not waste too much time destroying blocks. I want to get some of them destroyed only, just in case. Okay, one more. There. Okay. Actually, I should say that the most dangerous part... Shit, I lost my heart. I wanted to keep it until the boss. That would have been ideal. The most dangerous part out of these levels that have a continuation, you know, these doors, is when you start the next room, because the enemy display as well as the block display will change constantly in between lives or in between attempts. Again, in case you die. But yeah, I mean, it will change, and sometimes the display will give you enough space for you to kill enemies and deal with some blocks, but some other times you will be fucking surrounded by a bunch of enemies and lots of blocks, and basically you will have no space to move through at all. To move around, I mean. And yeah, that's a lot more dangerous. So if I die once, nice, this is what I wanted. Shit. That was going to be a bad landing. Okay, this kangaroo specifically has the ability to jump, which I guess is going to be useful sometimes. The rocket precisely landed in the spot I didn't have any bomb set. I don't think I'm gonna be getting another heart. Oh, last room. Okay, 3 rooms as well. What was I thinking? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I was kind of short in space here, as I was telling you. Oh, I fucked myself over. Good job. I'm the best. Okay, I am back. Look at the amount of lives I have. And compared to the amount of lives I had, yes, I lost lots of lives after my previous attempts. I told you, enemy and block display will change in between attempts, and sometimes you are just screwed because they give you pretty much no space at all. At least they give you this item. Wow, what? The enemies still jump even if they are technically paralyzed? That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, at least they give you an extra item for you to take care of certain enemies that can be more annoying. I already killed like half of the enemies already, so this is looking good. Just need to get rid of the orbs. But yeah, this is looking better. Less enemies, way more space than before. That's the problem I had in the previous attempts, which I did record, but of course that they are not gonna make it into the video, the final version, because it's a waste of time. The idea here is not to waste time. Okay, I wasn't really attempting to kill you, but well, let me see if I can get something better out of these blocks now. Nope, no egg, no hearts, no remote bomb, and no coins to grab either. My life is sad. So yeah, clear all of the levels, and now I'm gonna be fighting the boss. I would have really preferred to fight this boss with an extra hit. I'm not gonna ask the gender of this particular enemy. Those things freeze you, but they do not kill you, and you can pretty much set yourself free after 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, you gotta be extra careful with the crown attack though. I think that's the only 2 things this boss does, which makes it easier than the crab, for example. Which, if you guys remember, gave me a lot of issues. Well, this could be probably as complicated if I had a single bomb and no extra firepower. Oh, come on, I hit her. Or hit him. Or it. But yeah, doesn't seem to do anything else and takes very few hits as well. So honestly, I found it much easier than most of the boss battles in this game. So there you have it. That was World 5. Snow Mountain. And with this, we pretty much assemble all of the pieces. I suppose this is planet Earth, or whatever planet this is, getting back to normal. But we got the attack from the final boss, which is the next location we are going to in the final video next time. Thank you for watching, everybody.